Okay, so this is my 6 months of learning Unreal Engine, and yeah, I guess I'll just explain it as I go along. So I'm learning Unreal Engine 5 by creating this simple first-person shooter project. And so right now I have a gun. I can shoot them. Um, oh, and they got launched there. So oh my god, pretty strong, this little guy. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Yep, and I'm dead. That's my body. Dead body, anyway. Let's try this again. Okay. Just gonna use this. It's pretty OP, this cannon. Let's see if I can at least crowd control them a bit. This is much more manageable. I think I'm gonna use it. Okay. Oh, not a good idea. Okay, let's try this again for real this time. Okay. So we have AI and oh my god. Yeah, they have aimbot, so this is not gonna be fun. Okay. Alright, the green one, they're all dead, so right, so this is a simple first-person project, and what I have now is I can move around, I can jump, double jump even, and I can aim down sights. There's also a little bit of animation going on in the view model. If you notice that when I move forward, backward, left, right, the gun is also moving, bobbing up and down. So that is procedural animation driven by the timeline component. So they're not keyframed animations. I got this from the octahedrons tutorial. It's pretty good. The only keyframed animations that I use is the reload animation, which for this particular gun I get from the Lyra project, as well as the pistol. The reload animation is also from the Lyra project. As for this one, I got this from the octahedron tutorial. And in fact, a lot of the base movement, or even the base project, I basically just copied the octahedrons tutorial. So this is also includes the sprint animation, which is just a sprint pose, but driven by another procedural animation to move up and down. So yeah, that's the pretty basic movement, and I'm also pretty satisfied with how polished it look, even with this janky first-person idle animation. And yeah, the only art thing that I did was this first-person idle animation. For the pistol, you can see that the finger is it's not the best looking finger in the game industry. The reason why is because I made them in controller rig, because I don't know how to use Blender. But the rest of the animations are either are from other tutorials or projects that I received from free, right? The only art thing that I did was the first-person idle animation, and yeah, that was the basic movement. Another thing that you might notice is there is AI, and the AI is pretty straightforward. I thought the AI was going to be much more complicated, but implementing AI in Unreal Engine is pretty straightforward actually. I just use behavioral tree, and of course it's not the smartest AI in the world, but it gets the job done, and for the amount of effort that I had to put in, it's pretty good. It's pretty easy to implement and to expand. And so yeah, that's AI. I got this um, from the AI tutorial made by Ali, which I will also link. I'll link every tutorials that I follow as well. We also have hit markers. We have damage indicators. We have weapon switching. All pretty straightforward stuff. And yeah, again, this is not a game yet. There's really no win or lose condition. Like even if you kill all the enemies, there's no like next level or something like that, because I don't really have any concrete plans or ideas about what kind of game that I want to make, at least not right now. For now, I just want to I just want to learn as much as I can about the engine, and the way that I'm doing that is by keep iterating and implementing any idea that comes to mind. And whenever I have an idea, I just kind of write them down on my GitHub, and eventually when I do have time to work on this project, I just move it into my backlog, which I will then uh, set it as work in progress, and after that I can just drop it into and mark it as complete. So yeah, it's a pretty simple and messy way to do things, but it works for me personally. For a lot of people, it helps that you use something like a game design document, so you know exactly, or not exact, but you kind of have an idea about what you want to make. But since I don't really have any idea about what I want to make, um, my goal right now is to just learn the engine, and I found that to be uh, a pretty good way to do things. But yeah, that that is 6 months of progress learning Unreal Engine 6. I mean Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, progress was pretty slow, but now that I've finally finished my university, I hope I can invest more time into it. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching.